Beyond the Mic with Sean Dillon.
We're joined on the star line by a small-town Oklahoma woman who can belt out the song like no other. She's the 2020 ambassador for the Texas Country Music Hall of Fame and currently in season 19 of NBC's The Voice. We welcome Bailey Ray.
Hi.
Let's go beyond the mic. Bailey, you had a choice between competitive clogging and country music. We think you made the right choice. What drives you every day?
That is a good question. For singing, definitely is seeing the smile on people's faces when I perform, which is kind of hard now in the world we live in because we can't join in big crowds. But that was one of my favorite parts, and just getting to connect to a song and connect to someone through music. That's what drives me every day, and working hard to be a musician. So.
Now, as you go further in this competition, your nerves have to be going nuts. How do you focus on keeping the butterflies away, especially with no family allowed, close to the quarantine?
It definitely was a hard experience. Sometimes nerves are a good thing. The adrenaline starts to rush, and you sometimes perform better with adrenaline. So I try to just accept the nerves, but I also pray that maybe the nerves can calm down a little bit. And that's what I usually do, is I just pray.
How has John Legend changed the way you see yourself as a performer?
Obviously, it was kind of a shock to everybody when John Legend turned around. And just being able to work with him, he has pushed me as an artist. And he pushes me as a vocalist as well. Just hitting those notes that I never thought that I could do before, and it's been amazing to work with him, so I'm super excited to see what he has me do next.
Now, you've had incredible encouragement from your family and high school.
Oh my goodness, the support I've had has been insane. I live in Durant, and there's a bunch of neighboring towns, so just seeing the community come together has been absolutely incredible, and it's very surreal still that this is even happening, but the support I've gotten from just everyone has been really, really incredible.
Even though you didn't pick your neighbor Blake Shelton as a coach.
Yes. They, when I first announced that I was going to be on The Voice, everyone was commenting, #Team Blake. I'm so excited to see you and Blake. And then when my episode aired, it was kind of a shock to everybody.
Win or lose, what's the one thing you're going to take away from this once-in-a-million opportunity?
Yeah, it's definitely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, like you said. And just the doors it's opened. Just being on the show, the exposure I've had being on national television is amazing in itself. But I think I've grown in confidence also. Just being able to get up on stage a few times and perform in front of 4 legends. I think I've grown in confidence, and I'm going to take that away and put it into my daily life.
How have you bonded with the rest of your team legend, with Tamara and the rest?
Ooh, that's a good question. We have bonded, not even just team legend, but just on the teams. All the teams come together, and I think we've all bonded, actually. Just everyone from any of the teams has bonded.
Who's one of your biggest competitors?
Oh my gosh, they're all amazing. So if I had to pick one, oh my goodness, this is a hard question. It would have to be, oh my goodness, this is a hard question. Taryn Papa. She is an incredible country artist, and she sings 90s country. So we're kind of in the same boat, but I don't know. She's amazing, and she is a country artist, obviously. So she may be my biggest competitor.
Time's running out, so it's time for the Rocking 8. 8 random questions. Answer with the first thing that comes to your mind. There is no pressure.
Okay, I'm ready.
Last thing you bedazzled with your mom.
Ooh, I bedazzled some boots with my mom.
Now I'm going to make you pick favorite of all your vinyl albums from your collection.
Merle Haggard, for sure. I can't remember which album it is, but any Merle Haggard, all of them. Can I say all of them? I'm saying all of them.
Merle's good. That's good.
Any and all Merle Haggard.
Yeah. You play ukulele and guitar. What's the one thing you wanted to learn to play, but just haven't yet?
Steel guitar. I have always wanted to learn steel guitar ever since I can remember.
Are you a cat person or a dog person?
Oh, dog person all the way. We have 4 dogs.
Coke or Pepsi?
Ooh, can I say Diet Coke?
That's fine. Do you have a bucket list? What's on one thing on that bucket list?
Ooh, that's a good question. I always wanted to skydive.
If you could duet with anyone, who would it be?
It would be either Dolly Parton or Emmylou Harris at the Grand Ole Opry.
Now, what about singing at the Grand Ole Opry? Would that be another thing off that bucket list?
I would probably pass out if I ever got that opportunity. I'd black out.
What do you say to the little girl that wants to follow in your path?
Yeah, I would say to her to follow her dreams, whatever it is, whether it's to be a nurse, to be a race car driver even, to follow your dreams. I did, and here I am on The Voice.
Last thing she bedazzled with her mom was a pair of boots. She loves Merle, and the entire town of Durant, Oklahoma is cheering her on. It's our friend Bailey Ray. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us today.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And that, my friends, is Beyond the Mic.